am 63 years young.
How'd you crack me up? I'm Jill, and I'm almost 60. Almost.
And we are
the 60s Chicks. Hey there.
Welcome to our channel. So there, my almost 60s chick. Happy almost birthday.
She has to rub it in,
Yes,
right? It's okay.
yes.
I'm accepting this.
Yes.
This is awesome. Stepping into 60 soon.
Woo! So today we have some very important words of wisdom, we think. Jill, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the importance of getting a second opinion and even sometimes a third opinion. And this comes from
your doctor, not necessarily from your friends on how your makeup looks, right?
Yeah, or, well, no, good. Those are good too. We want our friends, so yeah. But this comes from Linda having had a recent personal experience that was quite enlightening. And Linda
a little scary.
And a little scary, for sure. So would you like to share?
Yes, and under the category of TMI, for those of you who follow us, I am going through a divorce, and it's been almost 3 years now, and it was time for me to jump back into the dating scene, right? And my bestie here is always helping me, maintain healthy living habits, and was suggesting that before I jump into it, that I should
jump.
Get things checked out, right?
Yes.
Because you were saying, this is what you need to do as an adult, right? You want to make sure that you are healthy and everything is in good working order. So, as I told Jill, I had, when you're going to have the housekeeper come to your house, Jill, do you clean before the housekeeper comes?
I used to. Now I make it dirtier.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm kidding.
I know you, and that's not true. So for those of us that when the housekeeper is going to come, you know how you clean before? Well, I had made myself an appointment to go to the gynecologist, and I wanted to do a little bit of spring cleaning, shall we say.
I like that. That's a nice way of putting it.
And I discovered, Jill, as you know, that there was a dark spot that I don't remember having before. And so when I went to the doctor, I immediately made myself an appointment, and it was a male doctor. And I do not want to disparage and say that that's any way, shape, or form what happened was because he was male. But when I pointed that out, he said a little bit dismissively, "Oh no, that's just an age spot. Like the ones you have on your hand or your neck." Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, I don't think so.
Yeah, so your intuition told you
to get a second opinion. So I made an additional appointment and with a female, and when I went to see her, she looked at the spot, and it's not on my girly parts, it's next to it. So if you were wearing panties, ladies, it's like where the elastic would rub or whatever.
Like a high inner thigh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I go with that, the high inner thigh. Well, the biopsy came back that it was precancer, and within 2 weeks she had me scheduled for surgery. And of course my beloved here had to be my ride and take me home and take care for me. But so that little spot could have had horrible consequences had I not got a second opinion, right?
Absolutely true. And there are a few reasons, probably many more, to get a second opinion. Misdiagnosis is so high on first opinions, and those can be life-threatening. And I actually think that they have a statistic here, that approximately 12 million adults are misdiagnosed every year in the U.S., and half of those misdiagnoses had the potential to cause serious harm to the patient.
Oh my God.
Is that amazing?
That is.
So had you let that go, that could have been, they were able to get clean borders on you. You got a clean bill of health. And
even though it was such a little spot, probably just the size of the head of an eraser, that took an hour surgery, full anesthesia, intubation. I got a 3-inch scar. And yet it was something that was so minor that, I was even thinking, I'm even embarrassed to say anything about it. But What were you seeing?
especially at this
See
time.
something, say something.
See something, say something. I mean, that's across all boards in life, you know, that you see something and it's not in the ordinary, in your neighborhood, in your life, with your health. Say something and go out there and seek not just a first, but a second and sometimes a third. The other reason that they say here too, there's more than one right treatment. So you could have a situation like, say somebody has a certain type of cancer, there could be different treatment options, and maybe you don't respond to one and you'll respond to another. There are so many right reasons to get a second and third opinion. And you know, I'm so grateful that you used your women's intuition to say, I need another opinion.
Oh, and I am so grateful to this wonderful gal who picked me up from the hospital, brought me and then picked me up after surgery with flowers and pussy willow.
I decided to get her pussy willow. I'm driving around. Her daughter calls me and she's like, Jill, I want to get my mom flowers. I'm like, good timing, because I'm looking for pussy willow right now. How appropriate. So that's what good friends are for.
Yes, that's what friends are for.
Yeah, I just told her, I will get you flowers, food, soup. I'll tuck you in. I just don't want to rub on any ointment.
Yeah, well, and if I needed her to, she probably would have. And that's what friends are for.
Yes.
So we encourage you to get a second or third opinion and to have someone in your life who cares and can check out, you know, those spots that you can't reach. Now, I wouldn't have had her checking any of those parts out, but no, you know,
But hey, if we're on a tropical vacation and I'm putting lotion on your back,
absolutely.
I'd be like, that looks a little funny.
Exactly.
Yes.
So again, if you see something, say something, but get a second or third
and
opinion.
I think that brings up another very important for those of us 50 and over, soon to be 60 and over. You know, some of us are single and or newly single, and you really need to have a support system. And I believe in the deep friendships of women and support systems. So make sure there's someone to check on you. Like every time she goes on a date, I want his phone number. I want to know his name, where he lives. You call me when you get home. 911 me. But just a support system that we are there for one another.
Yes.
And yeah. So please always listen to yourself and get a second and third opinion.
And there you have it.
Yay.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, and what do we say, Miss Linda?
We say, first of all, we say happy birthday to Miss Jill. And we say, whine a little and laugh a lot.
Cheers.
Bye.